Tonight we are coming to you from Pleasanton, Texas, as it's a regional quarterfinal matchup between the Goliad Lady Tigers and the Bishop Lady Badgers. I'm Joe Bowling with you for Rio Sports Live, flying solo tonight, meaning that my camera operator, well, is yours truly. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. and Kevin Naro are down the road taking on a broadcast of the San Ysidro Lady Tigers. We also have a volleyball game right now going on. It's in the second game of a 5-game set between San Perlita and Utopia. That one went 28-26 in game one. Here, these two teams are vying for the right to make it into the regional tournament. The winner will take on a winner of a match being played between Hallettsville and Blanco. Right now we see the Lady Tigers of Goliad out taking their hitting practice. On the sidelines, defensive practice going on for the Lady Badgers. Again, we're in Pleasanton, Texas, home of the Eagles. I'm Joe Bowling with you. This is Rio Sports Live. Share the link on our social media if you're watching there on our Facebook side. Let other fans know these games are going on. If you haven't done so already, like and follow our page. Also on our YouTube channel, if you will, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Assist us in getting the numbers up. And also it gives you a notification anytime that we do go live. Again, the Eagles are the host school. We're at Pleasanton. It's Bishop taking on Goliad. We'll be back with more after this.
District focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Once again, we are back here at Pleasanton as we are watching the final few seconds tick off the clock at the Lady Tigers of Goliad finish up their hitting. And then we'll see the Bishop Lady Badgers take the court. On the buzzer, they'll make their way out, and they already have their hitting line assembled and are ready to go. Lady Badgers come in here after knocking off Aranza's pass in the first round of the playoffs, a 3-0 sweep. They did the same thing against the Lyford Lady Bulldogs. And Aranza's pass, it was quick work, 25-8, 25-9, 25-12 in that 3-game set against Lyford. It was similar scores, 25-13, 25-12, and 25-12. For Goliad, they took down Santa Gertrudis in a 3-0 sweep, 25-12, 25-17, 25-11. That was the first round of the playoffs. And the second one, they took down Idea Frontier, 25-9, 25-8, 25-14. So both teams have had a relatively easy road to get here to this regional quarterfinal game. At least the reflection on the final scores would indicate that. We do know they were tested. These two teams are capable of putting together a high-level style of volleyball here tonight. I want to remind you we have additional broadcasts going on tonight. We do have volleyball action, as I was talking about earlier, with the San Perlita and San Ysidro teams in action. Both of those teams were funded by some sponsorship through the school districts, and we do appreciate that. We had some other volleyball teams that made it into this regional quarterfinal level. However, zero sponsorship available to assist us in moving crews to the right spot to be able to broadcast that game. What we do have tonight is some girls volleyball or basketball action, and it'll be several venues with crews all set for their games to tip off around that 7:30 mark. Sherryland is at Harlingen South. Brownsville St. Joseph at Edinburgh. McCallum Memorial will be at Mission Veterans. San Benito will travel to Brownsville Veterans. And Weslaco will be at McAllen's Nicky Rowe. Those are all basketball games tonight. Scheduled tip-offs are 7:30 across the board. Sherrilyn Harlingen South, St. Joe Edinburgh, McCallum Memorial, Mission Veterans, San Benito, Brownsville Veterans, Weslaco, and Nicky Rowe. It's a busy week this week for us here on Rio Sports Live, with volleyball action still going on, girls basketball starting up, boys basketball will begin with games on Friday. We've got tournament action on the girls basketball side, and we'll have swimming before it's all said and done this week. And then, oh, by the way, there is football playoff action. We've got some video coverage of Brownsville St. Joe that will be coming your way. We're also looking to send a crew to Georgetown to cover MMA and the Leathernecks in their semifinal matchup. That'll be a video game. We do have some audio broadcast of football games starting up on Thursday night. We'll try to run down that for you a little bit later on. A couple minutes on the score clock. Again, we're in hitting practice. We're in Pleasanton. It's a quarterfinal game at the regional level. Bishop and Goliad. We'll be back with more after this.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back here on a pregame show as the two teams now make their way out onto the floor here at Pleasanton. We're getting real close to having player introduction, national anthem, and the pregame ceremony rundown in the books as they are back at the service line for their serving practice. In our venue here at Pleasanton, we've got a good seat up here on the high side of the bleachers. However, the way the bleachers are stationed, it won't take much for fans to be walking right dead set into your camera. So we hope those fans have a seat after the game gets going on, but it will get exciting. We may have some fans standing up, and we may miss a little bit of action, but we'll be here for the entirety of this broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. Flying solo here tonight means that it's time for me to throw this out there as well. We are actively looking for camera operators and broadcasters. I'm also looking for some sales representatives. If you want to be a part of Rio Sports Live, then we need you. Reach out to us by an email at riosportslive@gmail.com. If you want to be a camera operator, if you want to be a play-by-play individual, or if you want to assist us on the sales side, on the marketing side of Rio Sports Live to help fund what we do, your services would certainly be welcomed on board here at Rio Sports Live. A couple minutes left as they take their serving practices. Again, both of them come in here having perfect records in playoff action. Both with 3-0 sweeps in the first and second rounds, meaning that the first loss here tonight for either one of these teams will be the first loss in the playoffs. We'll see how they react to that. Sometimes that makes a big difference. If you haven't lost a game, on how you're challenged if you drop this first game of this 5-game set. Good crowd on hand. They were all waiting outside to come in here to Pleasanton. We're on the home side for the Bishop Lady Badgers. On the far side is the Goliad Lady Tigers. And this crowd should make some noise for these two teams vying for a chance to play in the regional tournament. The regional tournament, by the way, is going to be at a central location. We're back to that after last year's mix-ups, well, not mix-ups, but scheduling, in which we had to just go all the way down the line into the state semifinals with home and neutral site flips. This time, the winner of this knows where they're going. They'll be playing Friday in San Antonio at the Blossom Athletic Center. And it looks like the first game of the match between the winner here and the winner of Hallettsville and Blanco is scheduled to serve up at 3 o'clock. That's on Friday. We'll take my final break. When I come back, we'll get you set. From Pleasanton, this is Bishop, the Lady Badgers, taking on the Goliad Lady Tigers on Rio Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
And he throws it. The game show continues. We'll hand it over to the PA announcer for the introduction of the two teams.
And for our home team this evening, the Bishop Lady Badgers. Introducing Goliad, number 1, Kenna Glecker. Number 2, Kylie Welch. Number 3, Cassidy Neal. Number 4, Tyler Perry. Number 5, Brooke Jackson. Number 7, Addison Zamzo. Number 8, Riley Glass. Number 9, Kyla Hill. Number 10, Abby Yanta. Number 11, Kendall West. And number 12, Kesa Wunsch. The Tigerettes are coached by Jeff Soto and assisted by Lindsay Youngblood and Elsie Otwell. And now to introduce the Lady Badgers, number 1, Hannah Griffin. Number 2, J.D. Zamora. Number 3, Bella Borchik. Number 4, Ashlyn Scott. Number 5, Madeline Ruiz. Number 6, Sarah Dupont. Number 7, Mia Kevin. Number 8, Katie Rackley. Number 9, Amanda Muniz. Number 10, Carly Winter. Number 11, Katie Winter. Number 12, Caitlin Vera. And number 13, Gabrielle Salazar. The Badgers are coached by Sherry King, assisted by Christy Escobar and Michaela Sandoval.
First serve coming up right after this. See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
And he throws it down. Oh! Back here on Real Sports Live, we see the two teams make their way out on the floor after the playing of the national anthem, and we are set for the first serve of tonight's action. Sit back and enjoy it. Again, if you're watching on our social media, please share the link on our Facebook side. Let other fans know these games are going on. And also, if you are watching on our Facebook side, please, if you will, like and follow our page. It makes a bigger difference than you think on when the advertisers talk to us about what the numbers are. On our broadcast. Bishop will be the home team on the scoreboard. As they make their way over to the sideline. They'll be in the green uniforms with the gold trim. Goliad Lady Tigers will be in the white. We were told Goliad would be the visitors, but we'll take a look when the first point is scored. I'll keep track of it on the board for you for sure. It'll be Bishop serving to start it off. Lady Badgers serving left to right as we take a look at this one. And we are ready as Bella Borchardt. Check that is Mia Thomas puts it into play for the first serve of the day. Tipped over, nice play by Goliad. We saw them warming up and a point scored to Bishop. And the Lady Badgers go up 1-0. Bishop up 1-0 as Mia Thomas will serve it up again. Serves it over on the Goliad side. In the net it goes, and our service there opens a point up. Again, we were watching this Goliad team, and what was the appearance was they were working a ton on defense. As back to serve is Kyla Hill. Jump serve is a deep serve. That carries out of bounds. And so each team with a serving error right out of the gate here in game number one. Back to serve is Sarah DuPont for the Lady Badgers with a jump serve, puts it deep in the back corner, played nicely by the Tigers. Up in the net, a big spike, down it goes, a big kill off the hit of Abby Yanta. Abby Yanta ties us up at 2 apiece with a big kill as she's on the front row. Back to serve is Kenna Klekar. Klekar, a sophomore on this Tiger team, serves it over. Bishop on the return, keeps it on the back row. They'll struggle. Good chance here to score for the Lady Tigers. A long set across the net, across on the angle, played by Bishop. They'll keep it alive, get a good set of their own. Block back at you. Point score for the Lady Tigers. They go up 3-2. Play at the net by Goliad. Lady Tigers up and serving here in game number one. Jump serve across. Bishop from the back corner. Good pass forward, but now it's carries out of bounds. A lot of strength on that hit. Goliad, another good chance, but they pass it near the net. Tip it over. Defensively, there are the Lady Badgers of Bishop. Set it up in the middle and miss hit. Gives another point to Goliad. They go up 4-3. Lady Tigers up early. Pekar to serve again. Deeper serve again. Might have been going out, played by the Lady Badgers. Get it over on the Goliad side. Good pass, good set, but in the 2 hits will be called. And a point given to Bishop, and the Lady Badgers take the serve. Now with a chance to tie this game up. We're in game 1 of a best of 5. Each game goes to 25, win by 2. If we do get to game 5, it's the 15, win by 2. Passing up near the net, ball over on the Goliad side. Now Bishop on the attack. Set it up on the cross side for Borchardt. Put it away. Ties the game at 4 apiece. (4-4) the score. Next serve for the Lady Badgers. Good pass by the Lady Tigers. A goalie had a back set this time, blocked. Ball kept in play as the Lady Tigers are there to cover the block. Ball back over on the Bishop side. Setting up Borchardt again with the left hand, gets it over. Diving play keeps that alive for Goliad. Bishop back on the attack again from the center. Back row, that's in. Lady Badgers go up 5-4. When you know you've got a team that plays good defense up against you and you have all this firepower that Bishop does, you have to stay consistent. You just don't overreach. Just keep setting the hitters. Keep putting the pressure on that defense. A lot of times the team will get frustrated. There's a kill that goes down on a hit by Brooke Jackson. Ties us up at 5 apiece. Jackson on her first rotation across the front row. Back to serve is Abby Yanta. Yanta's a junior middle blocker for Goliad. Puts that over on the Bishop side. From the sideline, they'll pass that up near the net. That's off the net. Nice block that time, but no coverage. Getting a hand on it was Kendall West as a blocker in the center. She had a tough chore there as that hit was coming about 6 feet off the net. It's not like she could get right there in front of the hitter. Got her hands on it, just no coverage after the block. Pass to Goliad, they'll set it up. Blocked by Bishop, ball now on the Lady Badger side. They'll set it up on that left. Now get it over. Goliad with a good chance here, looking to tie this game. Back set outside, blocked. It goes out of bounds and stays in though. Bishop scores the point. They go up 2 at 7-5. J.D. Zamora back to serve for the Lady Badgers. Goliad from the back row will play that. Back set again. This time past the blockers down the line. Defense gets to that ball and somehow it's in play. Lands in for Bishop. Wow. Let's take a look on the replay. Watch how far the defender has to go for this ball for the Lady Badgers. And it landed just in bounds. Timeout. Goliad wants to talk. Bishop leads this one 8-5. We're back here on Rio Sports Live as we see the two teams trying to get their fans riled up here. The Bishop Lady Badgers are up in this one 8-5 after that long rally and the great defensive play to score that point. Goliad took a quick timeout. Lady Tigers on the attack. Tip it over the blockers this time and score the point. So a well-placed timeout that time by head coach Jess Odom. Stalls the momentum of Bishop. Earns the point as Brooke Jackson is back to serve for Goliad. Jump serve, right-handed server with some pace behind that. Gets it over on the Bishop side. They'll set it up. Spike it across on the angle. That's in. Point scored. Bishop back up by 3. 9-6 Lady Badgers. Orchard back to serve for Bishop. Goliad there to pass that. Ball stays near the back row. They'll have to attack from back there. Cross on the Bishop side. Lady Badgers set it up. Tipped over. Goliad looking to attack here. It's hit across that time by Hill. Bishop defends it. Ball back. That's a kill. Put it down. Point again for Bishop. They go up 10-6. Right side of your screen, you'll see on the replay, Lady Badgers have firepower all around this court on that front row. Serving again, they'll get it over. On the Goliad side, Lady Tigers trying to generate some offense. Ball over, point scored for Goliad. Makes it a 10-7 game. Substitution will check in for Goliad. Is checking in the game is Casati Neal, a sophomore, to the front row. Lady Tigers to serve, down 3 here in the first game. Jump serve is a deep serve. Pass right on the money for the Lady Badgers. A back set to the middle. Tipped. Goliad on the quick attack. Second hit over. Bishop easily there to play that. Now a back set on a curl. Ball tipped over. Ball to the back corner. They'll play that as well. Bishop keeps it alive. Free ball here to work with for Goliad. Quick set, big spike, blocked. Might have been in the net. They'll call it a block though, and score the point for Goliad. Let's take a look at that. Was this a block or was this in the net? We'll take a look here. Right there. Official called that a block. Ball back on the Bishop side. 10-8 your score. Lady Badgers on top. Good defense that time right down the sideline, and a point scored for Goliad, makes it 10-9. Lady Tigers coming right back at you with some strategically placed down the line to the back corner shots. And now serving to try to tie this game up. Serving is Addison Zamzau. Puts it over. Played by Bishop. Back row attack, big swing, that one carries out of bounds. We're tied at 10 apiece. Goliad now serving for the lead as Zamzau is ready. She's a sophomore. 10-10 ball game. Another jump serve, diving play, they'll keep that in play. Goliad with a good chance here now to take the lead. Here's the set, tipped over. Punched in the air, good play by DuPont for Bishop. Spike across, dug out by Goliad, ball back over and out of bounds it goes, and Bishop will retake the lead at 11-10. The score. Back to serve is Caitlin Vera. Vera puts it over, deep serve. Goliad passes up near the net. Bishop was there to play that. Ball still alive on the Tiger side to the back corner, right there, that's in. Tie game at 11 apiece, and the Lady Tigers, again, utilizing every inch of the court. Now they call that out. Official was right there calling it in. Point to Bishop. 12-10 the score. Lady Tigers on the attack here. Now Bishop setting it up in the middle. Spiked over. Point scored for Bishop. No question about that one. The Lady Badgers able to score. They're up 13-10. Caitlin Vera back to serve for the Lady Badgers. Deeper serve. This goes to the back row. Kept alive by the Lady Tigers. Somehow they'll get that over on the Bishop side. Lady Badgers on the quick attack though. Set it up. Big swing. Score the point. You could see that coming. On one side you had great defense by the Lady Tigers, but once that ball came over, they were still scrambling to get back in position as the Lady Badgers were able to set that up for the hit. Another serve for the Lady Badgers. Pass this time up near the net. The setup and a big spike, down it goes. Kayla Hill again. Makes it a 14-11 game, and the Lady Tigers of Goliad earn the serve. Back at the line is Kylie Welch. She's a libero wearing the black uniform. Ball over on the Bishop side. On the back row attack, Borchardt puts it over. Lady Tigers set it up again. This is tipped off the blocker. Score the point for Goliad, and they're coming right back again. Lady Tigers trailed earlier. Fought their way back to knot it up. Couple of point rally here. Down 2, serving. Bishop on the attack, way off the net. Hit it over, though. Now on the Bishop side again for another chance. This time a better approach, but out of bounds it goes as that hit carries way out of bounds. 14-13 game. Welch to serve again. She's a junior on this team. Bishop on the return of serve. Ball stays on the back row. They'll get it over on the Goliad side. They'll quickly attack it, set it up, and spike it down. We're tied at 13 apiece on that kill. Timeout. Bishop wants to talk. Goliad again, not going away. We'll be right back after this.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
To the chance of a Lady Badgers here at Pleasanton, home of the Eagles. This regional quarterfinal volleyball match between Bishop's Lady Badgers and the Goliad Lady Tigers is all tied at 14 apiece here in game 1 of this best-of-5 series. But the momentum right now in the hands of the Lady Tigers as Kylie Welch continues to serve. She's had a good run back at the line, was scoring. Forced that timeout by Bishop. We'll see how they respond. Serve over, Lady Badgers. The pass stays to the back row. They'll have to attack from back there. Back corner, that one carries out of bounds. Goliad takes the lead at 15-14. Welch continues to serve. Pass, a much better pass this time for Bishop. Set up this hit, but it's blocked. Ball still alive on the Bishop side. Tipped over. Goliad there to play that defensively and score the point again. It started with a block and then a diving play. Carried the ball over, found an open spot. Goliad up a couple, serving again. Bishop trying to get Welch off that service line. That's blocked and score the point to Bishop. 16-15, Lady Badgers within 1. Substitute also in the game as Mia Thomas will check in for the Lady Badgers. She'll rotate back to serve. Lady Badgers led by 5 at one point here in this game. Currently trailing by 1 as she serves. Deep serve played by Goliad. Ball off the net, spiked over. That is in. Point scored Goliad. 17-15. Lady Tigers up by 2. Back to serve is Kyla Hill. Hill with a deep approach will use the jump serve, as most have tonight for this Goliad side. Here's Bishop with a good set. That one's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point scored to Bishop. Sometimes when you know those blockers are there, you can go right at them. Hit it strong enough, as you saw there, it just carries out of bounds. Good pass for Goliad. Set it up near the net, spiked over. Back row there, that's off the rafters, and a point scored for Goliad. And they go up 2 again at 18-16. Substitute in the game for the Lady Tigers. Kenna Klekar into serve. Bishop on the return of serve. Borchardt, who rotated forward, got a good hit out of that. Played by the Lady Tigers of Goliad. Bishop on the attack again. Set it up now on a curl. That's off the block. Diving play keeps that alive by the libero. That's Welch. Ball back on the Bishop side. They'll attack again. Looking for the back off the block. Again played by Goliad. This is what we saw them doing during practice. A lot of defensive work. Another spike. This time it goes down for the Lady Badgers. It's a 1-point game. 18-17. Hannah Griffith to serve for Bishop. Goliad on the return of serve. Quick set this time. That's going to be a lift. And we're tied at 18 apiece. 18-18. Bishop serving. High arcer this time. Easily passed it right in the net. Then touched at the net. Point scored. Bishop goes up 1 at 19-18. Griffith to serve again. Set at the net. That's off the blocker. Scored the point. Kyla Hill takes the serve for Goliad with that kill. Ties us up at 19 apiece as Abby Yanta is now back to serve for Goliad. So have a short approach at the service line. Will not use the jump serve. A good topspin on that as it carried over. Good set for Bishop. They'll try to tip it. Nothing doing. Goliad gets to 21st. They lead 20-19. Welch checks back in as a libero. Still serving is Yanta. Yanta serves it over. Bishop, a miscommunication on that back row. They'll have to play it from back there. Lady Tigers of Goliad on the attack, up 1 and now up 2. Hill with a kill. You can just see that coming from a mile away. She is a good outside hitter on this near side of the net as we're in the stands. 21-19, serve over. A diving play keeps this alive for Bishop. They'll hit it over. Goliad can't cover that and score the point to Bishop. 21-20 is Caitlin Vera. Flat-footed, got that over. Had enough on it. Libero was unable to play it. Bishop now serving to tie. J.D. Zamora back at the service line. Also substituting in is Ashlyn Scott. 21-20, Goliad leads. Bishop serves. Goliad on the return to serve. Set it up outside right and put it away. Jackson another kill. 22-20. Brooke Jackson after that kill. She's a senior. Rotates back to serve. Now for Goliad. For that, timeout is called. Bishop going to talk it over. Game 1 continues. 22-20, Goliad leads. They'll be serving here in game 1 after this.
University Kingsville. We are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touch. Back here after the timeout, we are in Pleasanton, Texas on a Tuesday night. I'm Joe Bowling with you on Rio Sports Live. Goliad with the lead and serving here in the first game, up by 2 at 22-20. They trail by as many as 5 here in game 1, currently leading as Brooke Jackson is ready to serve it up. Bishop there to play it. Lady Badgers set it up. Tip it past the blockers. Back row, back there to keep that alive is Yanta. Free ball to work with for Bishop, and they'll say that didn't clear the baton, so a point for Bishop. Lady Badgers now serving, trying to tie us up in game 1. Neither team has lost yet in the playoffs, both with 3-game sweeps in the first and second rounds. Now there's going to be a discussion. The officials are going to talk about that as to whether or not that cleared the baton. They'll stick with the call. Bishop awarded the point. Lady Badgers will be serving. In a 22-21 game, Bella Borchardt to serve. Short serve. Good pass, though, by the Tigers. Ball over. Everybody bunched up there at the net. Somehow they'll keep that in play, but can't get it across. Point scored to Bishop. We're tied at 22 apiece. All players on the court that time, all 6 for Goliad, were up inside the spike line. Bishop quickly on the attack, looking for the lead. Good set. Block back on the Bishop side. Lady Badgers set it up again. Back corner, that one carries out of bounds. Goliad retakes the lead at 23-22. Addison Zems out to serve. Substitution in the game. Kasadi Neal checks into the front row for the Goliad Lady Tigers. Jump serve over, Bishop on the return. Will somehow get that back over on the Goliad side. Lady Tigers quickly set it up, tip it. Goes out of bounds. Who touched that last? Goliad. Point scored. We're tied. Bishop earns the point. 23 all. Caitlin Vera to serve. Before that, a timeout. Nothing decided here in game 1 yet. It's all tied. Got to win by 2. Got to get the next 2 if you want to win in conventional to 25. Otherwise, we're heading into the extra frames already out of the gate. Game 1 continues right after this.
I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day.
We'll bring it back. Action as quickly after the timeout. Back as the Tigers go on the attack. Bishop returns that. Goliad back attacking again. And a big kill goes down. Point scored. Kyla Hill yet again. 24-23 Hill. And now serving to try to take game 1. Kylie Welch for Goliad. Right-handed server, flat-footed, get it over. Bishop stays on the back row. Goliad a chance to put game 1 away. Good pass, quick set, spike across, down it goes. Goliad takes the first one, 25-23. Game 2 coming up from Pleasanton between Bishop and Goliad on Real Sports Live.
Great food, round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here on Real Sports Live as we get set for game 2. One thing you'll notice right away is we're back to more of a traditional set on the volleyball side of things, as the teams did elect to switch sides of the court after the first game. All throughout last season, we had teams staying on one side of the court or the other throughout the matches. But in this case, we're back to pre-COVID, if you will, in which they changed sides of the court. So now the Bishop Lady Badgers will be on the right side as you're looking, and the Goliad Lady Tigers will be on the left. Lady Tigers captured the first one at 25-23. We get set for game number 2. Additional broadcast going on. We still have the San Isidro Lady Tigers in action. They dropped 2 to Dehanis, 25-23, 25-23, are currently leading in game 3 of that best of 5. San Perlita Lady Trojans fell at the hands of Utopia. Congratulations on the Lady Trojans on their season. Comes to an end at the regional quarterfinals here tonight. Marco Munguia on the call. Marco will now take off the hat of a broadcaster and take over as the basketball coach for those Lady Trojans. Bishop attacking now at the net. Set it up, spike it off the blockers. Goliad right there to play that. They'll set it up again all across the way. Played on the Bishop side, setting it up again, tipping it past the blockers. Scoring the point, Sarah DuPont. DuPont scores it for Bishop. Lady Badgers again in game 1 at one time had a 5-point lead. But Goliad just kept going on the defensive end. That's a deep serve played by Goliad. They'll set it up. Free ball to work with for Bishop from the back corner. Lady Badgers set it up. Good set. Back there to play it is Goliad. Tip it. Bishop able to play that. Rally continues. No one's got that big set yet for a hit on this particular rally. Second hit over. Bishop covers that. Tip again. Still looking for that one set. Now a swing. Ball back over on the Bishop side. Set it up off the net. Back at you on the Goliad side. They'll set it up. Bishop there to play that. Still haven't got that one big set. Here, tip across again. Ball stays on the back row. Goliad will have to attack from the back row. In the net it goes. A long rally, but again, nobody really got that just absolute beautiful pass, set, hit opportunity. Serve over. Better pass this time for the Lady Tigers. Set it up, but a lift is going to be called. Bishop scores the point. They go up 3-0. In game 1, Goliad had to use a couple of timeouts to offset some runs. Flip the momentum switch. Trailing by 3 here out of the gate in game 2 after winning that game 1. That's past the blockers. Well-placed hit. Score the point. Abby Yanta for Goliad. 3-1, Lady Badgers on top. Back to serve is Kyla Hill. In the net, serving error, gives another point to Bishop. They go up 4-1. Bishop serving. Deep serve, that goes out of bounds. So a 4-2 ball game. Substitute in now for the Goliad Lady Tigers as Kenna Klekar checks back in. She'll serve. Quickly puts it into play. Punches it over. Played by Bishop. Across the net. Good dig back there defensively for Goliad. Here comes the hit. Lady Badgers are able to play it. Set it up again. Spike it over. Down it goes. Point scored for Bishop. 5-2 Lady Badgers. Now substitute in Caitlin Vera to the front row. Short serve. Goliad setting it up. Off the blocker, score the point. On a hit by Yanta. 5-3 game as Yanta rotates back to serve. Right-handed server for Goliad. Badgers are able to pass that and dig it out of the net. Goliad on the attack, set it up, spike it across. Right there are the Badgers defensively. Tip it over on the second hit. Ball up near the net there. Point scored for Bishop. Lady Badgers up 6-3. They'll substitute again as Ashlyn Scott will check in the game. Game 2 of a best of 5. Lady Tigers set it up. Hitting across that time is Brooke Jackson, who's on the near side of the net here. That's tipped over and carrying into the net. Bishop score the point to Goliad, makes it a 6-4 game. Jackson back to serve. That means Kyla Hill is on the front row now, once again for the Goliad Lady Tigers. Jackson serves it up. Bishop on the return will set it up. Tip it off the blockers. Ball still alive. Challenge there. Still alive. Ball back on the Goliad side. And Hill scores the point. 6-5 as Hill just thundered that one across. And it landed in. Brooke Jackson to serve. Trying to tie the game up for Goliad. Bishop on the return to serve. Set it off the net. Score the point for the Lady Badgers. They go back up 2 at 7-5. Give me a shout out on YouTube where you're watching the game from. It's always neat to see the reach, just how far away fans at times are watching our games. 7-5 game, Badgers serving. Tigers on the return. Set it up, and there's Hill again. Hits it off the block, scores the point. Goliad back to within 1 at 7-6. Back to serve for Goliad, Addison Zamzow. Zamzow serves it up. Back set this time for Bishop. Ball on the Goliad side, they'll attack. Looking for the back corner, that carries out of bounds. 8-6, Bishop maintains control of the lead, much like game 1 in the early stages. Lady Badgers to serve. Deep serve carries out of bounds. Service error again, a couple of those here in this one. Have fans watching in Friendswood, Texas. Thanks for tuning in here tonight on the broadcast. Serve over by Goliad, played by the Lady Badgers from the back row. Ball up and over on the Goliad side. They'll attack again, tip it, pass the blocker, score the point. Tie game at 8 apiece. And serving for the lead is Kylie Welch. Welch gets it over. Bishop on the return. Back set this time. Back corner, that goes too strong out of bounds, and Goliad does take the lead. Katie Winters tried to go for that back corner. Carried it out. 9-8 your score, timeout. Bishop wants to talk. Goliad has the lead, and they'll be serving. Thanks again for tuning in, such as John Sanchez watching in San Antonio. This is Real Sports Live.
Which is the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we're in Pleasanton, Texas. Goliad and Bishop in regional quarterfinal volleyball action. Goliad will be serving out of the timeout. They lead by 1 at 9-8, lead 1-0 in the game's best-of-5 series. Winners off the hit. That's blocked back on the Bishop side. It hits the baton, and the point awarded to Bishop. We're tied at 9 apiece. Allows a substitute to check in for the Lady Badgers of Bishop. Mia Thomas checks in to serve. Goliad on the return to serve. Good pass, good set, and a spike is blocked as Winners takes the lead for Bishop. Katie Winners makes it at 11, or checked at a 10-9 game. Lady Badgers serving again. Deep serve to the corner, played by Goliad. They'll set it up, spike it over. Badgers are there to play that to the net, and over it goes J.D. Zamora. J.D. Zamora with a well-placed hit. 11-9 the score. Bishop to serve again. Passes over the net. Winners punches it over. She probably could have passed that, got a better look. They'll still get a good ball to work with here. Pass to Zamora, sets it up. Here's Winners, blocked. Bishop there to bunch and cover that. Another hit by the Lady Badgers. This time it carries over. Goliad able to keep it in play. Another chance for Bishop to go on the attack. Back set on a curl for Winners. Tips it over, played by Goliad. A good rally continuing here. Bishop attacks yet again. This time it's going to be DuPont. Out of bounds it goes. Point scored for Goliad. They win the long rally. 11-10 your score. Hill will serve. Bishop on the return to serve. Winners tips it over. Goliad on the attack. Past the blocker. Score the point for Goliad. We're tied at 11 apiece. We saw them doing that in game one. It wasn't the big hits at times. It was just well placed amongst the defense. Hill with a jump serve, puts it over. Bishop on a back set. In the net it goes. Point scored to Goliad, and they take the lead at 12-11. Hill will serve again. She's a sophomore. She's got a thunderous serve. Off that jump serve. Serves up a near ace there. Goliad on the attack. Set it up, tip it. Bishop is there to play that. Lady Badgers set it up to Winners. Punches it over. Defense is there to play that ball. Now off the net, punch it over on the Bishop side. Lady Badgers on the attack again for Winners. And scores the point for the Badgers and ties us at 12 apiece. Katie Winners, we've seen her get much bigger hits in games we've covered. That time just got the right pace on that one. Now serving for the lead is Bishop. That's a knuckleball serve. It's tough to return. Off the net, spiking it over is Brooke Jackson. And she'll score the point for Goliad. Regain the lead for the Lady Tigers. Tara Gonzalez watching in Lytle, Texas. Also, they're watching from Midland here tonight. We're in Pleasanton. Bishop on the attack. Here's a good set for Winners in the net on the hit, though. Goliad goes up 2 at 14-12. Klekar to serve for the Lady Tigers. Short serve. Bishop off the net this time. Will hit it across. Borchardt hits it in the corner. Score the point. 14-13. Borchardt just landed it just right in the corner. For Bishop. Bishop to serve, trying to tie it up. Pass for the Goliad Lady Tigers. That's over the blockers. Good defensive play that time by DuPont. Ball back over on the Goliad side again. Set it up this time for the hit. Another diving play by DuPont. Another one, nothing doing. Point scored. Goliad relentless on the pressure. Watch the plays by DuPont here. There's one diving play. Just barely kept that one in play as well. 15-13 your score. Serve over for Goliad. Bishop on the attack near the net. Tip it over. Second hit. Score the point. J.D. Zamora. 15-14. Douglas family watching in Austin, Texas, rooting for the Lady Badgers of Bishop. Thanks for tuning in here on Rio Sports. J.D. Zamora to serve for Bishop. Lady Tigers of Goliad set it up and get the kill. Down it goes. Brooke Jackson again, 2-point game. Jackson rotates back to serve. Brooke Jackson, senior outside hitter for Goliad's Lady Tigers. A pass up over the net, tipped over, easy point scored for the Lady Tigers. Kayla Hill, all she had to do was reach up on that one. That return of serve carried over the net, became a beautiful set for her. 3-point lead for the Lady Tigers of Goliad. Next serve across. Back row there to play it for the Lady Badgers of Bishop. Free ball to work with for Goliad, already up 3 here. Here's a big swing, but in the net it goes. Point scored to Bishop. Kyla Hill just missed hit on that one. Bishop to serve, trailing 2. Ball stays on that back row. Bishop with a good opportunity here. Zamora races over to set it up. From the near side, diving play back there defensively, keeps it in play. Bishop watches it, goes down the line, that's out of bounds. 1-point game, it's 17-16. Tara Gonzalez watching and rooting for Goliad, by the way, in Lytle, Texas. Thanks for tuning in. Bishop serves to try to tie it up. Goliad on the attack, second hit over. Ball at the net, challenge there, but a lift will be called against Bishop. And Goliad earns the point, goes back up by 2. Back to serve is Addison Zamzow. Zamzow in play with the serve. Bishop on the return. DuPont gets it over, but Goliad goes on the attack. Quick center set, spiked off the block, played by Bishop. Ball on the Goliad side. Their back row will play it again. Now forward, now near the net. Bishop now with a chance. Good set for DuPont. Lets it go. Good dig that time by Goliad. Rally continues. Ball back over on the Bishop side. They'll set it again. DuPont lets it go again. This time scores a point. Oh no, they'll say she was in the net. Goliad is given the point at 19-16. Lady Tigers serving. Timeout called. Lady Tigers won the first one, and now they're serving it up 3 here in game 2. Back after this.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Back here, we're in Pleasanton, Texas. On a Tuesday night, Goliad taking on the Bishop Lady Badgers. Goliad with a lead of 19-16. They won the first game 25-23. They're serving after Bishop called that timeout. Lady Tigers serve it up. Lady Badgers on the return to serve. Good pass, back set, DuPont lets it go. Back row's there to play that again for the Lady Tigers of Goliad. A back set to the center. This one is unleashed and down it goes on a kill by Vera. 19-17 is Caitlin Vera. Is able to score that point. Vera back to serve. Goliad with a good pass. Quick set and a hit. Vera digs that out of the back row for Bishop. Punches that one up near the net. Challenge there in the net called against Bishop. Goliad earns a point. Lady Tigers up 3 at 20-17. Lady Badgers set it up. A miscommunication there off their hitters. Ball goes out of the bounds on the sideline. 21-17. You can see Katie Winters kind of backed off a little bit on that. Normally she'll be very aggressive coming after that ball. Back set this time off the net. Tipped over the blockers. Covered by Goliad. They'll attack to the back corner. Played by Bishop. Down by 4. Lady Badgers set it up. Spike it over. Goliad right there to play that again. Here comes a hit by Goliad. Good dig that time by Bella Borchardt. Ball back over on the Goliad side. They'll attack again from that outside left. Libero back there to play it as Hannah Griffith keeps it in play. Lady Tigers hit the second ball over. Bishop was able to play that. Now a lift is called. Another point to Goliad. Goliad again doing just enough defensively, forcing the errors. Speaking of errors, a service error opens up an opportunity for Bishop, makes it a 22-18 game, and they'll serve. And to serve is Mia Tamez. Tamez, a right-handed server for the Lady Badgers. Lady Tigers in control with this lead, though. Set on the far side, spiked over. Back row plays that for Bishop. That may have been going out. Ball back over on the Tiger side. They'll attack again. They keep going to Hill, this time in the center. Good play by Bishop. Tip it back over on the Goliad side. Set up Hill, tips it. Ball played by DuPont on the Bishop side. Miscommunication, but they'll stick with it. Now Goliad, a chance to put this rally away. Center set, down it goes. Point scored. Yanta on the kill. 23-18. Now they'll reverse that. Make it a 22-19 score. I'm not sure what they called there. It looked like that was in all the way. There's an ace scored by Bishop. Lady Badgers within 2. Tamez to serve it up. 22-20 your score. Short serve. That's another near ace played by Goliad. Bishop, good chance here. Quick set in the center. Spiked off the blockers. Ball carries out of bounds. They'll say in the net on Bishop. Point scored Goliad, 23-20. The hitter carried into the net. Now they're going to challenge this on the Bishop side. J.D. Zamora over to talk to the net judge, or the line judge, that is. In this case, he does not call the other officials over. So this point will stand. Goliad on top, 23-20. 2 away from capturing game 2 here after already winning the first one. Short serve. Bishop with a pass up in the net. They have to dig it out. Ball played back over on the Goliad side. They've got a good chance. Here's Hill. Punch back over on the Goliad's or the Bishop side. Another spike. Defense is right there to play it again. Bishop attacking again, set it up. Tipped over, score the point. Katie Winters. 23-21. Took 4 different sets that time for Bishop to finally put that away. That's the kind of defense Goliad has been playing tonight. Jump serve. Played by the Lady Tigers. Set up on the outside. Block back at you. Bishop to within 1. It's 23-22. Timeout called. Goliad heads to the sideline. Looked like they were going to try to close out game 2. Bishop on the comeback trail will be serving. Down 1 after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're back here in Pleasanton, Texas, home of the Eagles, Lady Badgers, and the Lady Tigers, Bishop and Goliad. Game 2 of a regional quarterfinal. Bishop serving down 1. That serve goes out of bounds. And a service error gives a point to the Lady Tigers. Now they serve, trying to win game 2. Kenna Kleckard checks in to serve. Goliad won the first one. Kleckard to serve with a jump serve. Knuckleballs it over. Bishop on the return. Set it up. Spike. Block. Score the point for Goliad. They win game 2. 25-22. We'll show you on the replay. After the serve comes across, the pass was there, the set was there, but watch the blockers in place. And nobody could get to it on the back row. Game 3 coming up after this.
Island. Be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roldo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we head to game 3 of this best-of-5 series. Right now, Goliad on top by the 2 games to none, capturing the first game 25-23, 25-22 in the second game. And so the Bishop Lady Badgers will have to dig deep here. Got basketball action on the girls' side. Several games going on right now on Real Sports Live as well as this volleyball coverage here this evening. Good one between Brownsville, St. Joseph, and Edinburgh. Interesting matchup there this evening at Edinburgh. Bishop will serve as we start game 3. Goliad on the return of serve. Set it up looking for the first point of game 3. They'll nearly get it, but good defense played by Bishop. The rally continues. Goliad on the attack again. Set it up, spike it across. Better pass this time, all to the net though, and a point scored for Goliad. They go up 1-0. Lady Tigers to serve. Back of the line is Kyla Hill. Deep serve played by Bishop. Lady Badgers setting it up off the net. Burchard puts it over. Played by Goliad. They'll attack. Second hit over. Bishop was able to play that. Rally continues. Goliad another attack point here. Set it, tip it. Ball back played on the Goliad side. Set it up to this hit is across and down. Point scored for Goliad. That time that one just kind of hung around both teams with a chance, and then Brooke Jackson finally said enough. Got a good look and put it away. Jump serve over. That's an ace. 3-0 Goliad out of the gate here in game 3. I said it during the pregame show that it was going to be a test for either one of these teams. The first one to lose in game 1, it would be their first loss in playoff play here in their run leading up to this quarterfinal game. Goliad serving and leading. This time Bishop is able to return the serve. Goliad with a good chance here to score though. That's off the block and it goes out of bounds. Goliad goes up 4-0. Jackson again with a hit. Timeout called. Goliad feeling it now. They're up 2-0 and up 4-0 in game 3. Back after this.
With the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue. Ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Goliad able to score another point out of that timeout. They lead 5-0 here in game 3. Bishop on the attack sets up winners. Hits it over, but Goliad is there to play that. Now they'll set it up, and a Jackson kill off the block scores another point. 6-0 Goliad. A lot of confidence right now in this Goliad squad. Jess Odom, their coach, was working on defense during their warm-ups. And now he's got the full pedal offense going. They score again. $7-0 is your score. That's the biggest lead for either team here tonight. Games 1 and 2 were extremely close, with both of them having Bishop leading into the midway point of the game. Here it's been Goliad here in game 3. Lady Tigers set up again. Jackson again, this time off the block. It's played by Bishop. They'll set it up for a hit. That's blocked back at you. Second hit over right there. Goliad to play that. Now they'll set up in the middle. and score a point on a well-placed hit by Yanta. It's an 8-0 game. Goliad to serve. Badgers play that one. That one may have been going out. Free ball to work with for Goliad. Quick center set, tip to the back corner. Bishop able to play that, get it back over on the Goliad side. They'll attack again, second hit over, and score another point. 9-0, and just about everything Goliad is doing right now is producing. Kyla Hill to serve. Bishop can't return it. Ace, 10-0 game. Goliad rolling here in game 3. Hill to serve again. Bishop able to play it. Goliad has a chance to score off of this. Nothing doing. Bishop needs to get something big. Here's a set. Winters can't put that away. Jackson right back at you. That's off the block. Ball back on the Bishop side. They'll set it up again to the outside. This time it's blocked again. Double block right there. Goliad defense doing it all. Yanta, as that junior middle blocker, has just extended her play another couple of levels here in game 3. There's an ace served up, and Goliad is rolling, my friends, here in game 3. Lady Tigers up a dozen. Timeout. Back after this.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Tigerettes of Goliad on top 12-0. They'll serve here in game 3. Bishop trying to use that timeout to set some momentum up. DuPont spikes it off the block. It goes out of bounds, and Bishop will score. In the run at 12-0 to start this third game. Sarah DuPont back to serve for the Lady Badgers. Jump serve to the back corner, passed up, ball back over on the Bishop side. Challenge at the net, won there by Goliad. And Abby Yanta able to make another play on that net. Yanta's rotation this time across that front row has produced a lot. Of the 13 points, she's been instrumental in most. Bishop on the return of serve from the back row, attack from there. Set up for Jackson, tips it, got the roll over on the Bishop side. Now ball back over on the Goliad side. They'll cover that as well. Bishop attacking again, trying to set up for Burchart. Gets a look, tips it past the blockers. Good coverage that time by Goliad. Ball back on the Bishop side again. Winters lets it go, scores the point off a kill. It's a long trail to come back from. Bishop producing a couple there. Goliad in complete control here in this one. They can afford to give up a couple here and there and then just get it back. Ball blocked by Goliad. And they'll score another point for the Tigerettes. 14-2 your score. Rotating back to serve is Abby Yanta. She was instrumental, to say the least, in building this 12-point lead. Tip over on the second hit. Point scored for Badgers as Zamora is able to score the point. J.D. Zamora back to serve now for Bishop. 11-point game. Zamora serving. Goliad on the return of serve. Keeps it on that back row. Somehow get it to Jackson. Hits it off the blockers. Challenge at the net there. Ball still alive on the Goliad side again. Bishop now trying to set something up. Goliad setting Jackson. Bishop again. Off the net this time. Tip it past the blockers. Jackson again from the near side. Scores the point for Goliad. Brooke Jackson. Now she'll rotate back to serve. So Jackson and Yanta both did their job while on the front row to start game 3. 12-point lead as Jackson serves. Bishop will struggle. They get it over. Goliad goes on the attack. In the corner, that goes out of bounds. When Yanta rotated back, that means that Kyla Hill is now back on the front row for the Tigerettes of Goliad. Here she is on the hit. That's blocked. Goliad setting it up again on a back set. Ball at the net. Challenge is there. Bishop scores the point. Even at this current ratio of 2-1, Bishop won't catch him. That's how comfortable Goliad is on top here in this one. Tigerettes with a set. Hill puts it down and in. Hill with another big hit. 16-5, Goliad on top and serving. Back set this time for the Badgers. Put over on the Goliad side, they'll tip it over. Badgers on the attack again. That carries out of bounds off the back row. Goliad up 17-5. Addison Zamzow back to serve. Bishop will set it up. DuPont puts that over. Quick back set for Goliad. Ball back over on the Bishop side. They'll back set it this time. Block. Score another point for Goliad. I think that was Zamzow that got a hand on that. It might have been Hill. Zamzow back to serve again. That was Hill that got a hand on that block. Bishop on the return of serve. Lady Badgers set up DuPont. Blocked. Ball stays on the Bishop side. They'll attack again. Goliad. Good defensive play again by the Tigerette team. Ball back on the Goliad side. They'll attack. And a well-placed hit that time. Another point scored for Goliad. Kyla Hill just saw too much of an opening. Went right down the net with that hit. 19-5, Goliad has led from start to finish here in game 3 after the first 2 games were extremely close. DuPont gets a kill for Bishop. 19-6 your score. Caitlin Vera will serve. Bishop needing some energy. They're going to have to go on a series, about a 7 or 8-0 run. That's just to get within shouting distance right now of Goliad. Hill with a big hit. Covered by Bishop. Ball back over on the Goliad side. They'll look to attack again. Here's Hill. Tips it this time. Bishop on the attack. Nothing doing. Bad pass, and Goliad scores. They reach 20 here in game 3. 20-6 is your score. Welch to serve. Bishop setting up Katie Winters. It's blocked and then covered nicely by Goliad. Back row plays that for Bishop. Free ball for Goliad. Tigerettes set it up. Here's Hill, lets it go. Played on the back row by Bishop. Goliad can attack again. The Tigerettes set it up center this time. Tipped over the blockers. Score the point. Yanta back on the front row, scores. 21-6. Goliad trying to reach the regional tournament. Ball on the Bishop side. Here's Katie Winters, lets it go. Right there to dig that is Welch. Tipped over on the Bishop side. Badgers on the attack. Spike it across. Defense is right there to play that. Badgers get another chance. Center set this time, and down it goes on a Katie Winters kill. 21-7. Sarah DuPont went back to serve. Mia Thomas checks in, she'll serve for Bishop. Serves it over. That's out of bounds. Goliad scores on a serving error. They'll serve, 22-7 your score. Jump serve across. Bishop set up over the net. It still lands, but out of bounds. Tigerettes up 23-7. Jump serve over. Bishop. Back set for Winters. Lets it go. Another kill for Katie Winters. 23-8 your score. Sarah DuPont will serve for Bishop. That carries out of bounds. Goliad one away from punching a ticket into the regional tournament. Crowd chanting one more point for the Tigerettes of Goliad. Jump serve is across. Bishop on the return. Set it up outside to Borchardt. Lets it go. That's in. Kill for Bishop. Extends this as it's 24-9. Hannah Griffith to serve. Passes there. This may do it. Center set. Spike blocked. Out of bounds it goes. And Goliad is on their way to the regional tournament. 25-9 the final score here in game 3. Tigerettes of Goliad won 2 close ones in games 1 and 2. And then game 3 just win it running away. I'm going to give my player of the game. I'm going to give it to Abby Yanta. She was making plays in games 1 and 2. But it was game 3 in which she just dominated at the net for the first 12 points. It was a 12-0 game in the blink of an eye. And her being at the net was a big part of that. Abby Yanta, our Real Sports Live player of the game. It's going to do it for our broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it here from Pleasanton, home of the Eagles. Our appreciation to both schools for allowing us to broadcast the game, and to the Pleasanton Eagles for hosting and allowing us to be here. A couple of phone calls and we had everything in place. All I had to do was walk in, plug into the power, and away we go. So I appreciate them assisting us in the broadcast. That'll do it for the Bishop Lady Badgers volleyball season. It comes to an end here in the regional quarterfinals. They've got a talented group of players and made a serious run here in volleyball this season. A lot of those girls will now transition over into basketball, in which they are tabbed as perhaps the team to beat. Right now, all focus on volleyball. A great season for the Bishop Lady Badgers as their season comes to an end here tonight against Goliad. Final score 25-9 in game 3. Goliad in a 3-game sweep advances to the regional tournament. From Pleasanton, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. Good night.